Hello, this is Everything Entertainment. This is my Big Bad Camp Season 5, Episode 10 review. And this is a good episode. A pretty much fun episode, actually. Besides the elimination, this episode is fine. I don't really hate it in all aspects. I just think other episodes have been better. Like, for starters, I do like the conflict between Natalia, Tom, and Gabby. Even though I do think it's a little bit too much. I do like it better than before. Before was kind of boring, but now it's kind of intense. But I could agree with both sides, and the fact that Natalia feels it makes it interesting. I really do also like the fact that Spencer came like more open, like his whole strategy would go under the radar. But this is him, so of course he's going big and loud. So I do like the fact that he is making his moves away from Bruno, which that's secretly forced. And I do like that he's pretty much talking to Rosa, getting on her head a bit. Excuse me, getting on her head a bit, and Ali too. Like not Ali has, but he is making sure that Ali stays on his side. If that makes sense, like manipulating his allies to keep him around a little bit longer. I just hope that Ali don't become Rhea and Rosa become Hannah. Honestly, I'm gonna be annoyed uh by them when they become kind of superficial in one note. Like I don't mean that like in a negative. Well, I do mean that in a negative way. But it's hard to explain well the without the age now. I do like them now, but I hope it doesn't go that down where Ali just become a villainess and Rosa just complaining with every episode. Talk about I don't know who to trust and I'm scared. So yeah, that's all for the favorite side. The favorite side's been quite alright in this aspect. Like the favorite side is pretty interesting since they still got the dynamic going on and inter drama that's been good for the season. I do like the fan side that it's a little more subtle with their direction so far. They're like finally a team. They got their first win and no shot that they win again. Like I'm not gonna keep it a secret. They won their challenge too. The next one is when we get serious. The fans can actually go like 3 for 3 and prove that they're actually as talented as they seem because Edie been dragging them down so much and she got them new like finally. But yeah, the fans have been before the challenge it's fine too. I do like Aura still game with Noah, which she made some great development. Well, I'll hit that later. Olivia is still trying to get Ren to check in. Ren is trying to play matchmaker. They are trying to play matchmaker. Noah just stuck in between our love triangle. She doesn't even know she's in. And Sam is manipulating the whole team, but she's pretty much safe on the elimination unless they just jump her for no reason, but I doubt that. So yeah, the fans are pretty good, not gonna lie. But the challenge was pretty alright. Was just a race, which it didn't do much with it. Yeah, it didn't do much with it. You know, good like this challenge was fine, and the whole thing was fine. I came to lean back on the interaction was interesting this time because the interaction was pretty much nothing. But a favorite side, like for a favorite side, like this was just a race. I'm sorry, this was just a race. I'm keep repeating myself because I'm trying to break down the challenge. It was just pretty much a race. Just don't get killed by the animals successfully, and that's it. And I can't. I keep going and back and forth thinking if this is the worst challenge. But I literally said last video that the fashion show was the worst challenge, but really didn't involve a team. So yeah, last video, the last episode was the worst challenge. This one is top three on the bottom because it was just a race. Because I don't have anything more to say that the fans, the favorites, game that they did getting chased by like wolves and chicken, and the fans' favorite, the favorites get chased by a wolf, chicken, almost possibly a tiger. Like seriously, they almost got killed 3 times. But the fans almost got killed one time. Even then, it wasn't in real danger. They could just walk up away. Like they walked past the line. They could have just walked around the line. But yeah, the challenge not that good because I really don't have anything to say about it. I don't hate it, but they really could have used more. This could have been an easily interaction challenge. Like you could have jumped in on the challenge and started interacting one of them, even separate. Like back in the season 2 remake, you should have done something like that. That would have been absolutely brilliant. We got more Spencer and Fiore talking. We got Tom and Bruno actually saying something. They do talk in the challenge, but it's a small off for Bruno, which is a stupid off. He's insecure, yeah, but not this insecure about the show. Like obviously, you're not going to get on the show the first time. The fact that he made it on season 5 is respectable. Like that's just a stupid. Like you're already a favorite. Like no, he is not. He is not a favorite. Like I like Bruno character. He's easily a solid C B tier character of the Legend camp. And if I was making the fans, it would probably making the top uh 7, possibly maybe top 10. But yeah, top 7 for Bruno at best. So his arc was pretty dumb, in all honesty. And I'm not even trying to be rude. He his arc wasn't good for this episode. There was not much in this episode with the Antoine and the challenge. Like the highlight, the best highlight was just Spencer and Fiore and how Fiore got Spencer at. That was the best part of the episode. Because legit last episode like formally. Last episode Spencer was trying to get Fiore head, but Fiore got his head and then led to the elimination tonight, which also post credit scene I do like I do like Law and all ship on paper. I hope it become a real thing with all after spoilers. She kissed Laura and after they kissed it looked like they're a real couple even though or was gonna use Laura for any other means. And oh my god, it was so shocking. That kiss was so shocking. And seeing Duna reaction was just so heartbreaking because like he wasn't a thing, but he still feel bad. Especially since Nora being like used, like just being used for no actual purpose than being manipulated on the highest level. Like if like seduces someone, like they're like trying to trick them become your ally. Like you're like Spencer becoming your ally with Spencer. Oh, you know he's gonna work with you. He's gonna betray you, but he's gonna work with you for now until if possibly he will backstab you, which foreshadowing. But yeah, that ship was crazy. And also the fact that I hate the fact they got mad at Spencer for losing the challenge. Like seriously, he got hit with the goat. Stop being so pissed that the guy got beat by the goat. I honestly, that was the stupidest moment of the episode, in my opinion. And trust me, there's a lot of controversy for the elimination. But yeah, the fact they got mad that he got beat up by a goat is stupid for telling the vote. But I never expected him to be strategic. Like he would never go back to season 1. He's never going to reach that level of competence again. So season 5 made him somewhat more aware of that he have a brain, but besides that, he'll never go back to missing season 1. So yeah, that's the challenge. And now it's all time to talk about the elimination, like before and after the elimination. Now we get some post credit talk before elimination, like always, on how to vote on who's gonna get eliminated tonight. You get Natalia and Fiore talking before the vote, and Fiore like, "Oh, did you talk to Tom yet?" And Natalia basically like, "Not saying anything." And we get some great character development of Fiore. Like she genuinely cares for Natalia's feelings and want to comfort her. Like that's like great growth like growth on Fiore because season 1 definitely was going to do that. Season 3 somewhat probably would do that, but right now she's fully into that hetero and just being a nicer person. Not the best person, but nicer because she still have a mean attitude. Hence, calling Spencer young Sheldon, which I honestly did think they could make a reference like that. But hey, go to reference. And we get Spencer pretty much telling Natalia Fiore to vote on Rosa, which Natalia like, yeah, I don't like that woman still, and Fiore catching on. Which is funny because if Fiore knew, she could have just told Rosa, hey, he lied to you. She lied about the eliminate Rosa. Maybe we should switch to someone else. But Fiore kept it to herself. showing that even though she's becoming a more compassionate person, she's still gonna keep a cold-hearted gameplay to herself, and she improved why later on. But yeah, we also get Spencer and Bruno talking with one another, and how you pretty much have to play yourself, like not alone, but you have to think for yourself and think of your own needs. Which, funny enough, Bruno should have heeded his words. Because not only was like Spencer was not only so right, he proved that nobody in this elimination, which I'll go over. But yeah, Bruno pretty much said once I eliminate all the favorites, then maybe I get some respect and adoration, which no, Bruno, you wouldn't. But yeah, we cut away to Bruno trying to keep Tom company, and then Spencer backstabbing Bruno. Yeah, we go to make Ali and Rosa like, hey, let's just vote out Bruno. Which, funny enough, it's crazy that they like. I get Ali a game. Ali backstabbed Benji. She have no loyalty at all in this game. Either was like to call her out. Like at first, I'm like, okay, it didn't over dramatic. Like technically, Ali wasn't the one who wanted her eating, but I won't forgive her for voting on Benji, which I'll explain later. But yeah, she was on board easily. Rosa was hesitant, but agreed to it too because she trusts Bruno and Bruno trusts her. And like that the Eve would come back to bite her, which could have happened this elimination. The Spencer felt like it, but it didn't. And also, they could like, hey, let's talk to Bruno. Rosa pretty much said, "No, I need your help," and brought up Bruno, and Blake did, which only made Spencer Wood even more correctly. Like Blake picked Rosa over Bruno, which at the end of the day, of course she would. She moved along and trust her more. So yeah, not only was Spencer right, but he also backstabbed Bruno, and I believe Spencer was right to backstab Bruno, which I'll explain in a minute during the elimination scenario. Because honestly, hot take, he made the right move at this moment. Don't get me wrong, this move is not perfect, i.e., now he pretty much have Natalia hating on him, and really now with Natalia want to either Rosa or him out, it could go either way. And Rosa, Natalia, Gabby, Tom, and even possibly Lake, if Lake really wanted to portray Spencer next elimination, which not a number one Spencer Paul. Plus, he got eliminated an ally with no actual advantage to the game, which not a bad elbow. But honestly, I do agree with that move for the most part. For a couple more reasons. One, Bruno did say you gotta use he's using Spencer, not the other way around. So it is most likely Bruno would have backstabbed Spencer at some point. Like Cam at Total Jumbo Avenger the Island with Joe. So technically Spencer would have liked to do so. Like Bruno were talking big, but Spencer actually backed up his talk. And funny enough, Spencer did help Bruno realize this. In conversation after walking away from Fiore and Natalia, Krista pretty much foreshadowed this. If Bruno really thought for himself, thought of his own actions, and honestly played for himself, he would not have gotten eliminated. Heck, it would have been better if he actually just showed a side on his own. But the fact that he kept letting Spencer manipulate his game however he want, that turned the game eliminated. Yes, Spencer could get eliminated next or later on down the road, obviously. But right now he's still in the game. And he's still every right. Not this situation isn't that bad as it seems. Yes, Tom and Gary want him to get out, but that's only for losing this challenge. But they hypothetically, if Fiore gets in them, losing that challenge, maybe Tom might be like willing to be like, hey, vote off Fiore for losing the challenge. He's an idiot, so I don't really question much of his actions from fall. So yeah. And also, Natalia does hate him, but right now Wolves are still in. So she's not gonna risk trying to get him now, which Rosa still in because honestly, go either way with Rosa flipping the Spitzer or Natalia flipping the Spitzer. Like, yeah, I'm making no sense. But to sum it up, Tom and Gary may not focus on him again. Natalia, have an eye on Spencer. Rosa still in. Rosa still needs Spencer to give it to Natalia because honestly, if she picked Bruno over Spencer, yes, that's more. I like that's more trustworthy, but she can't trust anyone but Lake. She really just need a hope for the fact that Spencer voted with her to be that person to trust to get Natalia. Ali doesn't really care. Like Ali for herself. And she doesn't have an ally. She's been playing the game for herself. Lake will roll with Rosa, but it's a chance he might get too. So yeah. And Fury, even though I haven't been seeing much, more than likely will flip on Natalia. Not vote on Natalia, at least not yet, but will probably vote with Spencer. So his social standing isn't so bad. Like, yeah, this is not the best move for Spencer, but it's not the worst move either. And I watched DC4. Like, if you watch DC4, you know he's good at getting out of bad positions. Like, I think he got out a lot of situations where he got voted out believably, except that one time where he got swapped to the other team. That was completely plot heavy. Plot. But one, we take those. You take plots that move the story and move the characters. So yeah, I guess that type of plot and not whatever Logan or Total Drama did with Shania. Yeah. But yeah, this is the bad play. Like Spencer is in trouble, but he's not as trouble as we think. And he's good at getting himself out of trouble. And honestly, I guess the next person being eliminated from the fan side, that being Ren or Duna. I don't think Aura or Sam is going to hold. Maybe I have no target, so either Duna or Ren. So I'm going to go with Ren getting eliminated or Duna. Ren or Duna. Duna should probably get eliminated. Oh yeah, Duna will mostly get eliminated with Sam, Aura, Olivia. And the other three will vote somewhere else. Or maybe those four will vote Olivia. I don't know. I can't really predict it. So yeah, I'll go with Duna again eliminated. And for the favorites, like I said, Spencer, like before I jump to the fans, sorry. But yeah, for the favorites, this is hard because honestly, I can see anyone go home. I want to say Tom, but it could be possibly Fiore. Italia, Fiore, Tom, Gabby, Spencer, Ali, Lake, and Rosa for reward. It could be a Tom and late tiebreaker where Tom wins that. I honestly could see that happening, but if I'm being real, if I have to say, it could go Ali, it could go Spencer, Rosa, Lake, Ali, and Fiore against Tom. I see that happening. So yeah, I think Tom might be the next one out. Hopefully, probably. 'Cause I saw the trailer and I'm like, yo, there ain't no way Bruno's gonna get eliminated. I mean, ain't no way Tom is gonna get eliminated. Yeah, I was right. The trailer gave it away that Bruno's gonna get eliminated, and I'm kind of sad. But yeah, I can't. I think Tom will be the next one eliminated because they really just don't care for male characters that much. But yeah, it's time to wrap up in the conclusion section of the video. So in conclusion, this episode is fine, like a 5 out of 10, honestly. I'm kind of bored most of the episode with Fiore, especially carrying the episode like always. Which I feel like my prediction of Fiore, Spencer, and Sam being the final three even stronger, which I really hope that happens with good writing. But I won't be shocked if Fiore the next one eliminated. Honestly, I won't be shocked. And my prediction for Aiden to return or Aiden and Benji or Bruno and Benji. Like that's the three people I think will return, but Aiden being our biggest one. Because Ali needs some up because unlike like unlike Spencer eliminate like backstab to Bruno, Ali backstab to Benji. I hate like Benji like when Ali needed someone, Benji was there. When Benji needed someone, no one was there. And that's why I'm actually okay with Spencer backstab and Bruno because we don't do taking a deal with the devil could trick you, and Spencer pretty much did. So yeah, that's a little add on to the elimination portion to the video. But yeah, that's all I gotta say. Fun episode, mid tier episode of season 5, and that's pretty much all. If you like this video, please like, comment, and subscribe, and have a good day.